Control Tower, this is Lieutenant Adam Jhen. ID code 485W. Nothing to report. That UFO on your radar must have been a ghost. No sign of the saucer that was called in either. It was probably a star. Requesting clearance for landing. Over. Roger, Lieutenant. It figures. ID code confirmed. Runway 14 is clear. You may proceed when ready. Thanks, Tower. Coming in. The blue and gray Washington Defense Corps F-16DX-2 Fire Falcon, clothed almost invisible in the overcast night skies except for its tail, wing, and body lights, turns around and levels its trajectory with the landing strip. Lightening up on his airspeed and lowering his altitude, Adam gently sets the craft down and guides it into a textbook rolling stop. Lifting the canopy, he hops out of the winged machine and onto the paved runway painted white with the number 14. The 21-year-old tucks his helmet in the crook of his arm and walks briskly toward the main building of the base, enjoying the mild evening breeze playing across his loosely combed, sand-browned hair. Behind him, a flight crew moves in to inspect the fighter and prep it for transfer. Another false alarm. Another boring recon flight. Oh well, better than trouble, I suppose. There's still too many reminders out there of the last war. From the sky, it's like I can sense all the hope and pain from those old wounds. Yet the chance for some action, to actually make a difference and significant contribution to the Union, so rarely am I given that opportunity. "Lieutenant!" a gruff voice blurts out, breaking the near silence of the base grounds. Adam turns to see a superior officer approach him, and he speedily salutes. "Captain, what can I do for you, sir?" "At ease, Lieutenant. I've received an urgent message from Colonel Ohin in the New Mexican Union. Says he needs some trusted officers for guard duty on a subway transport train. We're short a lot of men tonight. Can I count on you?" "Sir, I'd be honored." But, shortly after, he finds himself wondering whether guard duty will prove to be even more boring than reconnaissance. "Excellent. I'll give you a ride to the subway station. The train should arrive soon, but first, let's stop off at the barracks and get you out of that flight suit and back into officer's attire. Oh, by the way, I heard about your heroics in Operation Stormdrop," he says as they begin walking toward the jeep the man arrived in. "You should be commended for your infiltration and impersonation skills. They'll aid us again in the future, no doubt." "Thank you, sir. It's all in a day's work, though." "Humble as ever. Who trained you again?" "Captain Niles Berganoff, sir. In fact, he led that op." "That's right," the man utters, climbing into the jeep. "Between Captains Berganoff and Giggs training our people, President Baleen can be sure he'll never be faced with another civil uprising. They teach their boys to follow orders." "To defend the freedoms and lives of the innocent," Adam chimes in, pridefully reciting the WDC mantra, just as the jeep emblazoned with the abstract Tri-Fighter star logo of the WDC Air Corps turns over. The graying captain cracks a smile and steps on the gas. "You're a good soldier, Jhen. It's easy to see why Berganoff made you a winger." "Yes, I imagine with the tensions overseas as of late, and the reports of rebels among us in the USU, we may need your skills sooner than you think." "That'd suit me just fine, sir. Can you tell me anything more about my current assignment?" I'm afraid not. Colonel Owen likes to keep things quiet for the sake of security. With him, however, you can be sure it's for the good of the Union." "Well then, I'll wait and see what the Colonel has to say." I train to make sure this Union stays safe and to honor the memory of my brother, not to sit around and take crank calls. This may be another ticket to doldrums, but I might as well go and do my duty. Even if this mission turns out to be trivial, I'll at least be helping out when no one else could. That's what matters in the end. At any rate, it's not every day you get to work directly with a legendary WDC officer like Ohen.